Dr. Dre Contract can make you millions of dollars in GTA Online. So that's why today I'm going to show you everything you need to know beginning to end, and you'll be able to do this every time. So let's go. Now when it comes to purchasing an agency, we just need to go with any one. It doesn't really matter. I've gone with the cheapest option here and I do recommend that. So everything else except for the armory and accommodation as well as the vehicle workshop is purely cosmetic. Next thing I recommend is going to the requisitions officer and purchasing some body armor as well as getting some snacks from the snack bowl here. So this is all going to take place on the top floor here. I recommend getting some snacks from the snack bowl and setting your spawn location to the agency. So now make your way over to the laptop in your agency and just log in. From here you'll see the security contracts and the VIP contract. The VIP contract is what we want, but first just complete a security contract. Once you complete the security contract, you will get a phone call from Franklin telling you to go and discuss some VIP work at the golf course. So from here, make your way to that yellow circle, press right D-pad and start up this mission. You'll have a cutscene with Franklin and then we will be meeting our client Dr. Dre, and then you're going to make your way with Franklin to Del Perro Pier and you just need to ram these golf buggies, and eventually you're going to need to go and interrogate this guy here, and eventually when the deed is done, Franklin will make a call, the VIP work will be done and you will make 50k from that opening mission. Once complete, Franklin will give you a call to go back to the agency. You'll have a cutscene where you'll meet Lamar, Imani and Franklin to start our business here. So now you can go to your laptop again and go to the first setup mission, which is going to be data recovery. There's not really too many tips to give you with this one, but it is a really epic mission where you're going to be going inside of the FIB building, stealing a hard drive and then just leaving the building. And one other tip I can give you here is when you get to the top floor, just parachute off the top and just double check through your weapon wheel that you do have a parachute equipped before doing this. And then from here you can deliver the goods back to Franklin and we can move on. So those two missions, you'll never have to do them again once you've done that the first time. So there's 3 leaks here, and the first one we're going to do is the nightlife leak, and the main objective of the Dre contract is we're trying to recover Dre's phone. He had some pretty cool beats on that phone and someone has gone and stolen it. So it is our job to work alongside Franklin, Imani, Lamar and Dr. Dre to recover it and bring it back to him. Biggest tip for this first mission is that you have some suppressors on your weapons. It's going to make things a lot easier. All we got to do is steal the security tape and bring it back to Franklin. Now you may get a message like this where it says Franklin will be in touch soon with the information on the next investigation. Just head outside the agency, you'll get the phone call and then you can start the next mission. So the next one here of our first leak is going to be the marina. So you've got to go to the yacht, enter the main cabin and just go down the left side of the yacht as shown on screen here. So once you do that, take out that guard that's going to be there, take a right and go inside of this room here and just look out for some of those guards there as they are going to shoot at you. Simply take them out and then from there you're going to see that the evidence is going to be on the table to your right. So it's going to be in this corner here. You can get caught out by going to the top floor and just searching around, but what I did is I took a photo of the evidence, went outside on the yacht, got taken out, and then you will just spawn on a jet ski and you can just ride around to leave the area and complete the mission. Now the final mission of this first leak is going to be the nightlife leak. You need to just take this vehicle, go to the casino, enter the elevator, and when you get to the top floor here, just take a left and we're going to make our way to the penthouse. Now I'm going to speed up the gameplay by 2 times. It's really simple. You just got to take a left, run a bit more, take another left, and then you should get to the entrance here. It'll be a yellow icon, so just walk into that. And the main objective here is to find the promoter. So it's usually they're going to be sitting at the back corner here in the DJ booth. You just got to grab the music equipment. There'll be a cutscene. They're going to run away and steal the music equipment. So it is now our job to try and retrieve it. So from here, you're going to have to chase the promoter and take out some enemies along the way. Now, I would recommend that you have body armor and snacks for this mission, as it can get pretty intense and overwhelming if it's your first time doing this. So from here, the cutscene will take you down the elevator and you will be now inside of the nightclub on a rampage. So really, the only route that you can take is by going around the outskirts of the nightclub here in the inside of it and just make your way down the stairs here. Hopefully that makes sense. Just go around the outside here, run down the stairs and eventually just collect that backpack. If you just run around the corner, you will see a door. You can head up these stairs and then just exit the nightclub, go back to the parking garage, leave the casino, and then just take out this car here. Usually there will be a few guards that will try and take you out. Just get that car, deliver it back to the agency, and that is leak number 1 complete. You'll also earn an additional $100,000 when completing each each of these leaks. And the next leak, we're moving on to the first mission. This is the country club one. It's very simple. If you have an oppressor, this one is really handy. You just need to follow the limo, take a photo of that front gate, and then just leave the area. As for the second mission, you just need to make your way to this Lake Vinewood mansion, and you will get a text message from Franklin. He's just going to send you an image attachment of what this lawyer looks like. So just keep an eye out for what that person looks like, and from here I would recommend going to the pool area and taking out some of these guards. You'll typically find that they do lay around in this corner, so you'll just have to use the stun gun to take them out. You're just going to press right D-pad to pick them up, and you'll have a cutscene here where you will put them in the trunk of this vehicle here. So from after this point, you're just going to get in that vehicle and deliver the vehicle back to the agency. The second leak doesn't really need too much explaining. It is quite straightforward, these missions, except for the finale, which I'm going to get to in a moment. So now we have made it to the high society leak here. All you need to do is get in the same vehicle that we had before, make your way to the billionaire's mansion, and the main objective of this mission, or this leak in particular, is we are trying to get a phone that is going to bring us a little bit closer to the information on where Dr. Dre's phone is. So once we do this, just get the intimidation bar to a full level. There'll be a cutscene where the billionaire leaves in their fancy helicopter and makes the way to their super yacht. So just take out the billionaire, collect the phone, and then you can just escape on a jet ski, and the mission should be complete once you do deliver this back to the agency. It's pretty straightforward, this second leak. Moving on to leak number 3. This one here is South Central Park, and the first mission is Davis. So all you need to do is go to Strawberry, into the cavalry, and drive Vernon to La Mesa here. Once you get to the deal, you're just going to need to interrupt it, take out the enemies, and then you can just steal the equipment. And once we steal the equipment, we're going to need to escape the lost MC. So you are going to have quite a few enemies on your back. Just take them out and eventually deliver the equipment back to the drop-off. Now the next leak here is the Ballast. We're going to have to go and confront them and try and get some more information. So just enter the cavalcade here with Vernon once again, get to Grove Street, and just help defend the families. So you just need to take out all of these enemies here and eventually follow Vernon after this point and go into this garage. Once we get inside of here, we need to wait for Vernon to interrogate P, which doesn't take too long. And now we are going to move on to the final mission of the final leak. So this is South Central Leak. All you need to do is go and follow Vernon and P to the Rancho projects. Dre's been getting caught up in some stuff because we're going to now have to go and take out another crew. So we're getting into some heated stuff here, but this is almost done. All we need to do is go and take them out, and from this point we're going to get into another lowrider, chase down Dre's music, and try and recover it. So once you have got that lowrider, just go and deliver it back to the agency. And now let's move on to the next mission. So once you've completed all of the leaks, just go to your agency. There'll be a yellow circle there. Just press right D-pad to start up this mission. You're going to need to take out the hired gunman here. There'll be some outside and some inside of this studio. Just follow the studio around the building until you get to the recording booth, and you will see Dre and the rest of the crew where we have a celebration and they create an epic beat. So you're done with the leaks now, and there's not much left to go. From this point, you're going to go back to your agency. You'll have a cutscene, and we're going to find out the culprit, who is Johnny Guns. After this cutscene, just go outside of the agency, get the phone call from Franklin, come back inside the agency, and go into this yellow circle. Press right D-pad to start up the mission, and this is our Dr. Dre contract finale. First off, you're going to need to find Johnny Guns, and he's going to be in this parking lot around by the train tracks. So once Johnny Guns gets away in his pretty cruisy Mustang by the looks of it, you're going to need to take out this hired gunman, go to LSIA, and from this point you're going to enter the hangar, and there's going to be quite a lot of enemies here. So just keep an eye out, make sure you've got body armor and snacks equipped at the same time. And I really do recommend that, as this mission can get intense. You can lose a lot of lives very quickly, as there's probably, I would like to say maybe like 50 enemies in this building. It's an absolute madness. But from this point, just injure Johnny Guns, go and grab him, take him outside to Dr. Dre, and after all of your hard work, Dre is going to make sure the deed is done, business is done, and you are going to go and take him in the Itali GTB to his luxurious helicopter. So every time you complete the Dre contract, you earn $1 million. If it's your first time completing it, you'll get the $1 million plus an additional $250K, and don't forget $100,000 after each leak you complete. There will be a cooldown period for this, but after that you can continually make millions of dollars with this. If it helped you out, please go down below, leave a like and subscribe for more content like this. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.